Fetch AI is one of the few AI coins that I believe is going to give us more than a 10x in this bull market. And on today's video, I will be focusing on my long-term price prediction analysis and also give you my short-term price prediction. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video here on the daily chart, where you can see that last year we got our bear market lows and started a very aggressive bounce to the upside in a move that peaked above the 3.479, completing the formation of this Deriv count 1. And after we picked in that Deriv count 1, I was expecting a bit of a short-term pullback in an Deriv count 2, whose minimum target area I have highlighted on the charts using this blue target area, an area that we have now fully maximized. And I came up with the area by connecting the fibs from the bear market lows to the high of that Deriv count 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, and that is between the 0.91 and the $1.852, an area that we have now fully maximized. And there are high chances that we now have a low in place for the second wave. And in the next coming weeks, we are going to start that aggressive bounce to the upside in an Deriv count 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the bear market lows to the high of that Deriv count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that lies above the $6. And that means that based on the current prices, if we bounce to that target area, we can easily manage to cash out a 6x to the upside before we can expect a bit of a short-term pullback in an Deriv count 4, and then a wave 5 that can easily get us back above the $10, suggesting that we can easily cash out more than a 10x once the bull market is here. So that is all I'm expecting on the long term here on the Fetch AI chart. And on the daily chart, you can also see that we have seen a break to the upper side of this descending trend line, indicating that we have a change of market structure here on the daily chart. And there are high chances that this bullish movement is going to continue and get us back above the $6. And jumping to the 1 hour chart to now give you the short-term price prediction analysis, basing it on the Deriv structures, where I'm still expecting higher prices in this Deriv count 5 that is playing out at the moment. If I zoom out to first give you a recap of what has been happening since the lows that we made on the 5th of August, you can see that we have seen a very nice recovery to the upside, where we first picked in this Deriv count 1, and after we picked in a wave 1, we saw a pullback in a wave 2, then another bounce in a wave 3, then a wave 4, and finally whatever is playing out at the moment is this Deriv count 5, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that Deriv count 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of that Deriv count 3, giving me a minimum target area for that Deriv count 5 at the fib level 0.618, and that lies above the $1.61, which is an area that we have now fully maximized. And that means that there are high chances that we now have a high in place in this Deriv count 5, and in the next coming hours we might see a bit of a short-term pullback. But in case we continue seeing this aggressive bounce to the upside and that bullish momentum, there's a chance that we can easily push to the next target area on the Fibonacci's, which is the fib ratios 1:1, and that is above the $1.7. And a break above the 1.7, then we can have the 1.618 above the 1.831 as our next target area. So those are the areas that we need to pay attention to in case we continue seeing higher prices. But having in mind that there are high chances that we have now picked in this Deriv count 1, that is this Deriv count 5, there is a chance that Fetch AI has now completed an even larger Deriv count 1 over here. And in the next coming hours, we might see the start of a short-term pullback in an Deriv count 2. which is what we expect after we pick in a Elliot wave count 1. And the minimum target areas can be given by pulling the fibs from the lows that we made on the 5th of August to that high that we have at the moment, giving us a pullback target area into the golden pocket between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and that is between the 1.166 and the 1.056, which is the area over here. And as long as you continue holding within this area, then in the near future I will be expecting another bounce in an Elliot wave count 3. So that is the roadmap that I'm expecting Fetch AI to follow for the next coming days and also weeks. And let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.